Chivalry in a nutshell
Okay.
is an honorable and courteous conduct.
Aw.
Okay, expected of a knight, and it was at its peak during the 12th and 13th century. So, like, that's like a long time ago, right?
So what sort of actions would a knight be expected to do
Oh,
to be called or to be labeled chivalrous?
chivalrous. Okay,
Yeah.
Tammy,
Chivalrous,
I'm sure
yeah.
you know this.
A knight.
Yeah, they slay dragons.
Yeah.
That's chivalrous,
Yeah, that's a knight, right?
Yeah. But
Okay.
chivalrous, I mean, slaying dragons.
Okay,
I mean,
fine.
we
I
don't
guess-
care about
Tammy.
dragons.
Maybe I would say that the definition of chivalry also changed throughout the years. Modern day, I think just like gentlemanly acts, right, of kindness, I would think it's chivalrous. You know,
Okay.
just common sense. Like don't have to. I think they put laying the what.
Cloak,
Yeah, on the ground.
the puddle.
Yeah, the
You're
puddle.
not into that.
Yeah,
Not
it's a
into
bit
that,
too much,
Too
you know.
much?
But it's a nice gesture. But
Okay.
just act of kindness, I think it
Uh-huh.
could be, you know, like just letting the lady go first. For example, it's not expected, but it's still an act of kindness.
Okay, how about opening doors then?
Yeah, that's an act of kindness.
Opening doors.
Women can be chivalrous too, I was thinking, you know. in
Yeah, for sure.
Modern day, of course, you know. So I would define it like that, you know. We don't have to slay dragons or anything, in my
Mm-hmm. Okay.
opinion.
Okay.
So it's quite interesting how chivalry's definition
It has
changed, I
evolved.
think.
It
Yeah,
has evolved.
but here's the thing: is
Yes.
chivalry just limited to men? Or like Tammy, because
Yeah.
you mentioned an interesting sentence where you said women can be chivalrous as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is it a manly thing only for the guys to do, or do women are women expected to play that? Not to say expected, but can women play that role as
Okay,
well, being
but-
chivalrous?
Right, before Tammy
that.
answers that, can I just ask you guys, do you think that chivalry in its traditional sense or in its traditional definition
Okay.
is dead today? And if it is, what caused its death?
I don't
The
think
silence.
it's dead.
Yeah, silent.
I don't think it's dead. It's probably, say, if you were to liken it to a man being in coma,
What?
like it's
You
not
mean
dead.
you mean like dormant, like
dormant, lah. It's dormant.
that? Like a volcano that's dormant, like it's not erupted.
Why? I think I've been watching too many medical series. Men being in coma.
Okay,
Oh God. I
okay.
mean, it's not as widely pursued as it used to be before.
Pursued or displayed?
Or displayed. Okay, lah, displayed.
Okay,
It's not
okay.
widely displayed because perhaps, with all this new feminism and empowerment and things like that, right?
Yeah.
So women want to do it for themselves, open
Yeah.
the
Do
car
what?
doors themselves.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Pay for themselves,
Yeah.
do things for themselves. And probably they view chivalry as an act of subjugating them, like putting them in their
That's
place.
very interesting point. What do you think,
Yeah,
Tammy?
I do agree with Elena. I think, I mean, I thought about this sometimes. Like, I think women always say, oh, men are no longer that gentlemanly
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I feel sometimes it's also our own doing, or, how society perceived. It's kind of like if a man do like a nice thing for you, and then you kind of take it, how to say, you take it personally, like, oh, they, pandang rendah you or something like that, intimidating you or hinting that you cannot do things yourself, something like that. So it's like, don't take it, personally as people insulting you, but rather actually an act of kindness. But then I think nowadays people are just so sensitive, so they went like, oh, so do you think I can open my own door?
Yeah, I think this is that thing where the concept of benevolent, what did I say?
Sexism.
Benevolent sexism,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Oh, okay, that's a big word. What is that?
It's something similar to what Tammy was saying, where a man is say in the workplace,
Yes.
right? Like the woman looks like she needs help. Not the damsel in distress like back in the Middle Ages, but she looks like she needs help. And then maybe the guy or the boss, the male boss,
Yeah.
comes over and says, "Look, let me help you." So as a woman, would you be like this raging cat and say, "No, I can do it myself"? I mean, I'm empowered. I'm a strong woman.
Yeah.
Or would you take it as, "Oh, thank you," and
Look,
do you get what I mean?
I'm old fashioned. I like the whole idea of chivalry.
Yeah.
Because I like to think that back in the days, like what Tammy says, like it's acts of kindness, acts of
Yeah.
thoughtfulness, right? It's
Yeah.
being thoughtful, being protective.
Yes.
I don't see why that shouldn't have a place in modern times. I feel that Yeah, I wish, I hope that men can still be chivalrous and slay a couple of dragons for me.
Audio Plus.